Okay, so the next section we're going to do on the PHP website is to build the different sections that are going to be pulled in by the PHP. So this is where we left off in the last video. We built the page, we tested it in all of the viewports. Now, because we don't have all that much content on this page, on the desktop, this page is a little bit too wide, I think. So first of all, let's go and change that. We're going to make this only 1200 pixels. So let's go and find this section here. All right, so this is the desktop, and we're going to add a maximum width of 1200 pixels. This is a border. This is a box shadow, okay? And we're going to center it using margin left, margin right auto. Okay, let's save it. Go back and check. Do a hard refresh. Okay, see, it's just a little bit smaller. I think it looks a little bit better on the desktop. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to create a separate CSS page. Okay, we're going to remove all this CSS and put it in its own page, and then we're going to link to it. So let's take this here. And Control X, and let's go back here and create a new file. We're going to call it Hair Salon CSS and create a new file. All right, then we're going to open up the new file and paste in. And we don't need these style tags in here because it's already a CSS file. All right. Okay, and we're going to save it. And then we're going to go back to our index page. And inside the head area, we're going to have a link. All right. Okay. All right, so it's a style sheet and it's text CSS, and we're going to put our link in here. So it's hair salon. I think it's hair salon, isn't it? Let's check. Let's check hair salon CSS. Okay. All right. Now, this is not going to work, and I'm going to explain why in a second. See what happens? So all of the coding is now removed. So let's go back and figure out why this didn't work. Because it's this link up here is creating a base link for all of our images. So this one has to go up one. So we're going to put this, this, and this. This should work. Let's see. Yes. All right, so it's successfully linked to our CSS file. Okay. Okay, so I'm on the server, okay? And for demonstration purposes, I've created a page called index3.php. Okay, I have a header.php, footer.php, and let's take a look at them now. This is the footer, that's what it says inside. Let's see, this is the header, that's what it says in there. Okay, and this is how I've set up the index3 PHP. Okay, just the bare bones minimum, okay, introduction of HTML, and then this is the call to bring in this page, PHP include, and then in a single quote, the name of the page. This is the main section, and this is the footer. Okay, we'll save. And let's see if this is how it comes up. This is the header, this is the main section, and this is the footer. Now this has no styling on it, no divs, no nothing, so it just runs it all together. So that's the premise. We're going to be pulling in different sections on each page, and this way, if you want to change something, you change it only once in the header or the footer or some other sections, and then it will appear that way on as many pages as you use the, where is it here? On as many pages as you pull in the header, they'll change on all the pages instead of having to change each page individually. Okay, if you change the footer, and if you have, say, 50 pages on your website, it's going to change it on all 50 pages. And that's the beauty of using PHP. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're back in the index page. So we're going to take the beginning section, okay, all the way up to the page container. Okay, copy. And we're going to put that in the header, PHP. Okay. And save. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go down and look for that page container. Let's see, here's the end page container. Okay. So we're going to, this is the footer here. So we're going to take all of this, copy it, and put this in the footer and save it. And let's test it on the index 3. Okay, it didn't pull in the header, so let's go back and see what happened here. Index, footer. Let's see if we forgot to save it. No, we did save it, so let's see here. Body. Oh, you know what? We didn't take enough. We didn't put the, we need to take more than that. All right, let's see. We need to get the header section with the navigation. Here, up to here, that's what we need. Okay, this is the header, so we'll do this again. All right, that's much better. All right, let's test it here. Okay, all right. Now, so it's pulling the header, it's pulling the footer, but look at this. All right, it doesn't know to begin this section to clear everything above it. So what we're going to do is go back here and put something in the code to make sure that that doesn't happen. Okay, so this was not clearing, so I thought we would have to change something on that. But as it turns out, we've already taken care of that in our coding. So most of our sections begin with the Flexibox container, and this already has a clear on it. So let's save it and go over here and yeah, see, it already clears it. So it drops down into this section here. So all of the different pages are going to pull the header in, and they're going to pull the footer in. And on the services page, it's going to pull the services in. So let's begin to build those now. Okay, now I've gone back to the index page and created a services PHP page, a scissor designs page. Okay, we already did the header and the footer. All right, so now we're going to see how it shows up on the index 3. All right, so I did this before I came on camera, and it all works. See, it pulls in the header, the footer, the services section of the page, and this is the scissor design you can pull in any place on the website. So in the next section, we're going to be creating the About page, the Contact Us page, and the Services page using the PHP. So let's begin to build these pages. Now, I have a notebook page here that I have all of the links, the pictures here, all of my include files, the div names in case I need those, and also all of those background colors. And I also have the iframe for the Google Maps. This I was using to create the services page, but I don't need that anymore. Okay, so let's go down here and we'll do, this is the About page. Okay, so let's do our Flexibox. Let's see where that is. Flexibox Container. Because remember how everything was in this Flexibox container? We're going to continue with that. So we have the Flexibox Container. Okay, and I'm going to copy this so I could use it over and over again. All right, so let's go back to the About page. And it is going to be the header. Okay, and then we're going to have a title, about. Then we're going to have two, okay, so this one is going to be 2 half boxes. One is going to be about us verbiage. And then this, oh, and then it's going to have on the other side a picture of the salon. Okay, and that is salon inside. So we'll put that right here. Okay, and then we're going to have in the scissor design PHP. Okay, and then we're going to have a headline. So it's H1, meet the team. Looks like it's all in caps. All right, and then the picture of the salon team is hairstyle team.jpg. Hairstyle team. Hairstyle team. I think I have to recopy this anyway. Hairstyle team. Okay, and then the footer. All right, so that's the About page. So let me copy this again. I'm going to need it on the next page. All right, so then we'll go to the Contact Us page. All right, so Contact Us. Okay, so we need a Flexibox, and we're going to have two boxes. This is going to be the name and address, verbiage. And then there's also going to be a headline. So I'll have H1, call, all caps, call today for an appointment. And then the phone number is 954-1234. Okay. And then the other side is the salon picture, the inside of the salon. Okay, so we need this. Okay, here it is. It's right here. It's the same thing. Salon inside. Okay. And then we're also going to do the scissor design PHP, and then we're going to need 2 more boxes here, and one is going to be a headline, directions, H1. Okay, and then we're going to have the Google Maps. So we're going to do this here, copy. Where am I here? Directions here, Google Map. All right, and then on the other side is going to be just some verbiage. Okay. Okay, this one is going to be right side salon verbiage. Okay. I think I have this in the wrong place here. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So that is the contact us page, and then we have the services page. So let's go here and see. So then this one is the services page. Okay, so we have the header and the footer. All right, and we're going to have we need a Flexibox. Here we go. Flexibox, copy. And we don't need this. So the first one we're going to need is a H1 services. H1, and then we're going to need the services PHP page pulled in. Then we're going to have another headline, call today for an appointment. For an appointment. And this one is 555 954. Okay. Then we're going to pull in the scissor design PHP, and then we're going to pull in the page with the row of pictures.png. Copy. Okay, row of pictures.png. And then after that is the footer page. Okay, so that's all my notes here. So now we're going to go and start creating these pages. Okay, so so now we're going to make the about page. About PHP. All right, so why is there we go. Okay. Edit. Okay. Now, where's our little cheat sheet here? All right. So, all right, so we need the header. We might need we're not going to need the services. Okay, so let's do this. And where is down here to the About Us. Okay, About Us page. I also, off camera, typed in all of the verbiage that we're going to need. Okay, so here's our About Us page. All right. So let's put this in here. Okay, so we need the title. All right, so we're going to have H1, and then we're going to also use our Google script. So let's see, here it is, caution script. Let's see. Caution script. All right. Now let's see, where's the about us? Okay, it's all in caps. So let's see. Put this next to it. All right, so this is all caps. All right, so we need 2 half boxes. So that is Flexibox half, I believe. Let's check. Yeah, Flexibox half. Copy. Flexibox half. All right. And then we do okay. Let's see. And then we need the Flexibox half, and this one is image source equals salon inside that. All right. And this one also, we need the end. Half. All right. Whoops. All right, then we need the scissor design, so we're going to pull that in here. Okay. And then we're going to have another Flexibox container. Copy down here. Okay. And we're going to end it here. Okay, so meet the team. So this one is class equals Sean script, I think. Let me write this down so I don't have to keep say KAUSHAN script. So I don't have to keep hunting for it. And script meet the team and H1. And then we're going to have, let's see here. Let's try this. Okay. And then the footer. So here's the footer. All right. So let's see. We're going to do this one here will be about. Okay, so something's not working here. So let's see. Let's see here what's not working. Okay, so I investigated a little bit here. And let's see, I needed to put on a new div in the About page called Main Page Container. And then, of course, I needed the close down here right before the footer. And let's see, Main Page Container. Here it is, background color, and then here. Now, when I save this, okay, I did this off camera, okay. See how this little bit of margin here, it doesn't look right. So let's go back and we're going to change the div container, the page container, to width 100%, and we're going to take off the padding 0. So let's see again, let's get rid of these two guys, and let's see if that fixes it. All right, let's see. Okay, that's only in the desktop, so let's, oh no, yeah, that's there. Let's see, actually, let me leave it at 97 and 1% in the mobile. And let's go down here to the desktop. So we'll do 100% here, and padding will be 0, px. All right. Border, box shadow. Okay, let's see if that fixes it. Yeah, that fixes it. Okay. The only other thing I want to change is to have this just have a tiny little bit of a margin here in the page container. Yeah. Okay, so let's just put that, and we're just going to put it on this one here, not all of them, just this one here. So about. So let's go here. About. So I'm just going to put it right here. Margin top. Let's say 1%. But I need a style here. Style equals margin top 1%. All right, let's see if that does it. Okay, that's better. All right, so we fixed everything else. All right, so now we're going to do the services. No, yeah, we'll do the services page. Okay, so let's go back here. And we'll make a services. Actually, we're going to copy this one, the about. We'll copy. And we'll make this services PHP. Copy. All right, so then let's go in here, edit. All right, so let's see, this is going to be services. All right, so let's see what we need here. Let's take out all of this besides services. Services, contact, here it is. Flexibox container. Okay, so we need the services page here. So let's take all of this out here to the main page container. There we go. All right, we'll save this. Okay, so let me get my little cheat sheet up here. So this is the services page. So we have the services. Now we're going to pull in the services page. So let's copy this guy. Copy. And this is service. Oh no, this is no, I take it all back. Oh no, we do have a services page. Yeah, we do have a services page. I lost my bearings there for a second. All right, so we have services. I did my investigation, and what made it go completely crazy is I had originally named the services list services.php. So then when I named the page services.php, it went berserk. That's what caused all the problems. So what I did is I created a services list PHP, and then I went back into, let's see, where is it here? That's header. I'm not going to need that here. Header. Let's see, that's the CSS. I might need that. This is the about page. I don't need that. So where is the server? Here we go. All right, so no, that's, yeah, so this is, I created this from the services list and I put the list in here. Okay, so let's see the services page then. Edit. Okay, let's see. Services list. See, I changed it here. All right. So let's see here. All right, and let me just make sure this is working. Okay, so now if I compare this, because in the original video we had the background color, this medium green. But if we look at this, the background is white, and then the background of this main page is this lighter green. So let's go and change that now. We're going to change this in the services list page. Services, here we go, services list. So here we have medium green background. We're going to, let's see if we just remove that, if it'll take out the, and also we don't need the services because it's in the, it comes in the services table. See, it's here. Okay, so I don't need that extra one. So save. And let's see if that does the trick. Okay, that does the trick. Let's see though, it's, oh, this one is white behind it, right behind the table. Right behind the table. So what we'll do is, okay, we're going to need a container box to hold this and turn it white. So let's go back and do that in the services list page. Okay, so box third, so we'll do here, div class equals services list container, we'll call it. All right, services list container, and then we'll put it here. Right. All right, so let's see now, we'll go here, services list container. So let's see here, CSS as padding. Well, let's do padding left is 4% and padding right is 4%, and then background color is white. So instead of doing padding, we have to do margin. Left 4%, yeah, and margin right is 4%. Let's see if that looks good. Maybe we could do a little bit more. Maybe we'll do 6%. This one is 6%. Yeah, let me check this page here. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, so services list container. So let's copy this and we'll put this over in the we go. We'll put it in the desktop. Okay. So let's see here, the desktop. We'll put it after this. All right, we'll take these guys out. And this. And see if that fixes it. All right. All right, now because we have this here, let's take out this scissor design. It's already in the one section. So that's about services list. Okay, so let's see here. So we are in the services PHP. So we don't want to pull in this scissor design. We're going to get rid of that. All right, so let's save it and go back to this one and see. Yeah, all right, that looks better. Okay, and then this way, if you ever add services or change your prices and you pull in this services box on other pages as you grow, all you have to do is go into the services list here and just add your columns and add your rows and columns and just change whatever you need to change and then save it, and it'll change on any page you've pulled this in on. Okay. All right, and so the next we're going to do the contact page. Okay, so let's do a new file, contact.php. And let's see here, edit. Okay, so where's my little cheat sheet here? Pull all this stuff in here. All right, and let's go back up here, pull in our, here, in case we need any of this. All right, so we're going to do the header. This, I don't know if we need. This footer we're going to need here at the bottom. Okay, and these I don't believe we're going to need. We might need these scissor design, but we can get it later. All right, so let's look at the picture here. So it's going to pull in the header. Then we need contact us, the address, and then we actually need the two boxes. So let's go and do those now. All right, so we're going to need div class equals Flexibox Container. And we are going to need the end of that. Okay, we have that here. But I think we're going to need it here. Actually, we don't. Oh, I see I have this. Let me look here. I see I have a Flexibox here and then a Flexibox here. All right, that's fine. All right. Services, we're not going to need that. Services list, about, hair salon, CSS, we might now. Okay, so here we are. So Flexibox Container, so then we're going to have the end. Okay, and then we have the start of a Flexibox and the end of a Flexibox. Okay, so we need to do h1 class equals, let's see, it's KAUSHAN script, contact us. Okay, and so we don't need two of these here. So now we're going to need the div class equals Flexibox half, I think is the name of it. Name and address. All right. Okay, so then this one is div class equals Flexibox half. Like that. All right, so we have half open, half close, half open, half close. All right, and so let's see here. This is just in, like, maybe we'll do this an H3. We'll do an H3. Okay, so let's do this here, name and address verbiage. What does that mean? No, that's just that. Okay. Cool. We'll do H3. Okay, and that's the first one. All right. And then that's the end of the half. And then this is going to be image source equals salon inside one JPG, and then end this one. Okay, and then let's see, is the scissor design. Okay. All right. So then we're going to do and Flexibox container. All right, let's see how that looks. Okay, so this one is going to be contact. All right. So we forgot to put our main box in so that we can let's see what it's called again. Div, let's see, logo shrink. It's odd. Maybe it's up in the top here. Icon image. Logo. Here it is. Main page container. Okay. So let's see here. This one is going to be div class equals main page container. And this is right before the footer is div All right, so this needs to be an H1, and this needs to be shrunk down 50%. So let's go back. H1, 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 and this one is going to be style equals width is 50%. So let's see if that fixes that. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, and we pulled in this. So now we have to do the directions, the name and verbiage. Call today for an appointment. Okay. So let's go here. Flexibox half inside salon. All right. Flexibox container. Flexibox container. All right. So class equals Flexibox half. Directions called today. Google Map. Okay, so then the right side is going to be, we need another box here. Div class equals Flexibox half. And then we have the paragraphs. I think it's left justify, isn't it? Left justify. Copy. V. V. All right, and then end. And Flexibox half. Okay, so let's see if this does anything here. Okay, now, so we need the name and address. Because of the size of this, I'm going to have a container box to make sure it doesn't extend beyond this area. And I'm going to put the name and address over here above this to just balance it a little bit. And this I'm going to put actually Google Maps. I don't want to be part of the H1. And this should be extending down here. So let's find out what's going on with that. Okay, so I have two of these end Flexibox containers. So I get rid of that. And directions, let's see here. This I'm going to put over here, I think I said. So let's see if that resolves the green background. Yeah, that resolves the green background. Okay. So what I'm going to do is create a container for this map and see if I can restrict the size of it. And I'm going to put this call today for an appointment underneath this verbiage and take out this name and address verbiage. So let's see if I can remember all that. Let's see here. Okay, and this one needs a close H1. All right, and let's see here, my Flexibox half. So let's do Google Map container. Oh no, this has to be inside this Flexibox half. And Google Map Container. All right, so let's go back here and see. All right, so let's see here. Flexibox Container. Here we go, Google Map Container. Let's see, first we'll do a border, 2px solid, solid, red. All right, it's extending out. So let's see here. Position, relative, that did nothing. Let's see, overflow X hidden. All right, there we go, overflow hidden. And let's see if that's like a good, yeah, that's good. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we'll put it over here in our CSS and remove that crazy border. All right, this is it here. So we'll go up here, main page container, and then this is going to be the Google Map container. We'll take off the border. So let's see here. Okay, directions. Okay, so that looks pretty good too. All right, so let's see. So we had to swap this around a little bit because of the different sizes, but it maintains the same look about it, I think. Okay. And let's see, so that's it. So now we're going to change these services about and home. So I'm going to pause and go back and see if I can put this background on it so that they look the same. And then I'll come back and show you how I did it. Okay, I thought there was going to be more of a problem, but apparently all of our Flexi boxes have they're either filled with pictures or they already have a colored background that matches our original design. So it still looks like it matches up. So what we're going to do now is just go into let's see, we're going to go into the header and put in all of the correct links. So let's see, we need to get the header. Header, enter, edit, edit. Okay. Now down here, I'm going to put the link here. HTTP. Actually, I think we can do a local link. So we can do the same thing. Let's see, index, HTML, and then copy. This is going to be, oh, we need to do I don't know if this is going to work. Let's see, copy. About PHP. This one is PHP also. PHP. This one is going to be services. PHP. And this one is going to be, whoops. This one here is going to be ... contact PHP. All right, let's see if that works. No. So what happened was I didn't change these in the index. I changed them in the header, but I forgot to change them in the actual index page. Okay, so the index page, I also changed them to these with the // Okay, and then once I did that, then it worked. If I go to home, it goes to the home, then it goes to services, then it goes to contact. Okay, so they all work then. All right, so that finishes the site. This is a very basic hair design for a website. You can swap out anything that you want to change, and this should be a pretty good template for a beginner. I'm sure you'll be able to do this on your own. At least I hope you will. So thanks for watching. Okay, there's two things I forgot when I noticed it when I was encoding the video. One of them is that I lost the headlines here. So I'm going to go into the services list page, and earlier on the index page we had put a color here because it was against a darker background. So let's remove this and see if that eliminates the problem. We'll try it on one. Whoops, that's not good. All right, and we'll save it. And then let's see here. Yes, it comes back. So we'll do it on the others as well. Okay, we're going to remove this and color off of here too. All right. And then we have our sections back. Okay, and the other thing was I mentioned that I was going to show you how to get a map from Google. So if you know the name of the business, I think I looked up Pink Ponytail, which is a salon down where I live in Florida, okay? But if you're a new salon and you're not on Google Maps yet, you can put the corner where you are. So we'll do, let's see, 10th Street and Military Trail, Deerfield Beach, Florida. Okay, so here's the corner. Then you click on Share, and over here it says Embed Map. That's what you want. And it builds this map for you. And this is the link right in here. It's already highlighted. So you just, I think I just unhighlighted it. So you click Control-C to copy, and then you can put it into your, your little cheat sheet so that you have it for when you're going to put it into your website. So those are the last two things I just wanted to include in the video. Thanks for watching.